The Young and the Restless spoilers deception in Genoa City, unraveling the DNA scandal and the truth about Connor's parentage in a shocking twist that has sent ripples through Genoa City. New revelations are casting serious doubts on the long-held belief that Connor is Adam's biological son. For years, DNA tests confirmed Adam as the true father, a fact that seemed indisputable. However, recent evidence suggests that these tests might not be what they appeared to be. As suspicions mount and hidden agendas come to light, questions arise about the integrity of the process, the players involved, and whether Adam, known for his meticulous nature, will take matters into his own hands by ordering a secret retest of his DNA. The crumbling foundations of trust. The foundation of Connor's identity has always rested on the results of the original DNA tests. These results, which unequivocally pointed to Adam as his biological father, were considered irrefutable evidence. Yet, with mounting whispers and covert investigations, it has become increasingly apparent that something is amiss. New information suggests that not only is there a growing body of evidence indicating that Connor might not be Adam's son, but also that the very tests themselves may have been compromised. In Genoa City, a place where dramatic twists are the norm, the possibility that someone could so easily alter DNA test outcomes is both astounding and deeply unsettling. The mechanics of manipulation in the bustling underbelly of Genoa City, it seems that altering DNA results has become a surprisingly simple and efficient operation. According to insiders, the process can be executed with alarming speed, almost as if the institutions responsible for such sensitive procedures are susceptible to external manipulation. The ease with which these alterations can be made raises profound questions about the safeguards in place and the integrity of the system. How could the very results that confirmed Adam's paternity be so readily tampered with? More importantly, who would benefit from such a scandal? The usual suspects, Chelsea and Elena. As the investigation deepens, all eyes have turned to two figures known for their cunning and ambition, Chelsea and Elena. Chelsea, in particular, has long been recognized as a brilliant strategist, a woman who always seems to be several steps ahead of everyone else. Sources close to the matter reveal that Chelsea has orchestrated a complex scheme to alter a series of DNA test results throughout Genoa City. Her method? A covert alliance with Elena, forged not out of loyalty or shared values, but in pursuit of personal gain. The two are reportedly receiving hefty bribes, and perhaps even more in undisclosed rewards, for their involvement in this elaborate deception. The implications of their collusion are staggering. By altering these critical test results, Chelsea and Elena have not only upended a deeply personal narrative about family and identity but have also sown seeds of distrust in the institutions that Genoa City's residents have long relied upon. Their actions suggest a willingness to sacrifice truth and integrity for monetary gain and personal advantage, regardless of the potentially devastating consequences for those involved. Adam and Victor, caution in the midst of chaos. Given the gravity of these revelations, one might reasonably expect that two of Genoa City's most careful and calculating figures, Adam and Victor, would have taken proactive measures to ensure their own positions were secure. Both men are known for their meticulous attention to detail and their habitual practice of verifying even the most sensitive of information in secrecy. It is hard to imagine that either would leave something as crucial as a paternity test to chance. So why, then, does the evidence suggest that Adam accepted the tampered results without a second, more private confirmation? This conundrum has led to widespread speculation. Did Adam and Victor secretly retest their DNA, only to be misled by an even more sophisticated layer of deception? Or were they so confident in the integrity of the initial results that were, unbeknownst to them, manipulated by Chelsea and Elena, that they felt no need to double-check? Whatever the truth, it is clear that the usual safeguards in place have been breached, and the fallout from this breach is only beginning to be understood. The unraveling of a family narrative for Adam, the recent discovery of this intricate web of deceit, has been nothing short of a personal betrayal. The realization that Connor may not be his biological son, and that the evidence used to confirm his paternity was falsified, cuts to the very core of his identity and his legacy. The betrayal is twofold. Not only has he been deceived by the institutions he trusted, but he has also been the unsuspecting victim of a calculated scheme executed by those he might have once considered mere pawns in the larger game of power. The shock of these revelations has prompted an urgent need for answers. As Adam grapples with the possibility that his family history has been manipulated for nefarious purposes, the question looms large: will he take decisive action by ordering a new, independent DNA test? Such a step would not only be a matter of personal vindication but also a direct challenge to the corrupt forces that have infiltrated Genoa City's most critical institutions. A crossroads of truth and deception. The current state of affairs in Genoa City has reached a crossroads where truth and deception collide. The discovery of manipulated DNA results calls into question everything that was once accepted as fact. Chelsea's audacious scheme has not only undermined the very foundation of family and identity in the city, but has also set the stage for a dramatic showdown between those who seek power and those who demand transparency. As the drama unfolds, Genoa City watches with bated breath. Will Adam, renowned for his cautious and calculated nature, decide to verify his lineage through a clandestine DNA test? Or will the web of deceit continue to unravel, exposing more layers of manipulation and betrayal? The answer remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the ramifications of these revelations will echo throughout Genoa City for a long time to come. The road ahead, uncertainty and determination in the coming days. As public opinion sways and the pressure mounts, Adam faces a crucial decision. His next move will determine not only the future of his personal legacy but also the integrity of the very processes that govern Genoa City. With every whispered conversation and every furtive glance exchanged in the corridors of power, the call for transparency grows louder. The scandal has already shown that in a city where change can be orchestrated with unsettling ease, even the most trusted truths are vulnerable to corruption. Chelsea's willingness to manipulate crucial DNA results for her gains serves as a stark reminder that in the relentless pursuit of self-interest, no one is truly safe from the consequences of deception. Whether driven by ambition, greed, or sheer opportunism, the actions of Chelsea and Elena have irrevocably altered the fabric of trust in Genoa City. As the community braces for the fallout, one question remains paramount: will Adam take the bold step of verifying his genetic legacy through a secret, independent DNA test? The answer, while uncertain, promises to reshape the narrative of not just one man's identity but the collective trust in the institutions that have long governed Genoa City. In this unfolding saga of betrayal, manipulation, and the quest for truth, every decision carries the weight of a family's honor and the integrity of a community on the brink of transformation. Only time will reveal whether Adam's next move will restore the shattered trust or plunge Genoa City deeper into a maze of deception. For now, the city waits, its citizens caught between the allure of power and the demand for truth, a delicate balance that, once tipped, could change everything. Beyond DNA, Adam's unwavering love for Connor and the shocking truth in Genoa City, where deception and manipulation often reign supreme, shocking secrets have a way of surfacing when least expected. The latest revelation, that Connor might not be Adam's biological son, should have been earth-shattering. Yet, in an unexpected turn of events, Adam's reaction has left the entire town in disbelief. Instead of outrage or a desperate search for retribution, he has chosen a different path, one defined not by blood, but by love. Adam's perspective, bloodlines versus love. For years, Adam Newman has been known as a man who values power, control, and truth. If there was anyone expected to demand justice for a manipulated DNA test, it would have been him. However, in a heartfelt moment that stunned both his allies and enemies alike, Adam made it clear that the truth about Connor's biological father was irrelevant to him. It doesn't matter if Connor is my blood or not. What matters is that he has a better life. That's all I want. These words, so simple yet so profound, left a lasting impact. In a world where DNA has long dictated paternity and identity, Adam's choice to prioritize Connor's happiness over genetic ties was a rare and selfless act. Rather than obsessing over the betrayal or seeking revenge, he focused on what truly mattered: ensuring that his son, regardless of biology, had a stable and happy future. For Connor, who had been caught in the crossfire of his parents' complicated past, Adam's unwavering support was nothing short of life-changing. Raised in a world where power struggles and manipulation were the norm, hearing his father prioritize his well-being over blood ties was deeply moving. It was in that moment that Connor realized something important: family isn't about DNA. It's about love, loyalty, and the people who choose to stand by you no matter what. Chelsea's denial, a truth that doesn't need to be proven. Meanwhile, Chelsea found herself at the center of the controversy. With undeniable evidence pointing to her involvement in altering DNA test results, many expected her to confess or attempt to justify her actions. But Chelsea remained steadfast. "I never lied to anyone." These words, spoken with unwavering conviction, baffled everyone. How could she claim innocence when all the evidence pointed to her guilt? Was it denial? A calculated move to protect herself? Or was there, perhaps, a truth hidden within her defiance? Adam, however, didn't press her for more. He didn't demand confessions or confront her with accusations. Her simple statement was enough for him. "That's all I needed to hear." It was a moment that defied all expectations. Adam, a man known for his sharp intellect and relentless pursuit of the truth, simply accepted Chelsea's words without further challenge. He could have exposed her, taken legal action, or turned the whole town against her. Instead, he let it go. Why? Because in the end, none of it mattered to him. The bigger picture: was there something good behind the deception? The revelation that Chelsea had manipulated DNA results was undoubtedly shocking. Changing the course of a child's life, deceiving an entire town, and tampering with something as sacred as paternity is undeniably a serious offense. But beneath the surface of this deception, could there have been something more? For Chelsea, the motivation behind her actions remains unclear. Was it pure selfishness, a desperate attempt to secure a better future, or something more profound? Did she believe, in some twisted way, that she was protecting Connor? Could there have been love behind the lies? Even in the face of undeniable betrayal, Adam's reaction suggests that perhaps not all deceptions are fueled by malice. Sometimes, people manipulate the truth not for personal gain, but out of fear, love, or desperation. Chelsea has always been a woman who plays by her own rules, but maybe, just maybe, her choices weren't as black and white as they seemed. Genoa City, a town of secrets and second chances. As the truth settles in, Genoa City is left grappling with the implications of this revelation. The scandal will undoubtedly have ripple effects: relationships may shift, trust may be broken, and reputations may be destroyed. But in the midst of the chaos, one undeniable fact remains: Adam has chosen love over revenge. Instead of seeking justice, he has chosen to move forward. Instead of allowing this revelation to define his relationship with Connor, he has chosen to embrace his role as a father, regardless of what any DNA test says. In a town where deception often leads to disaster, Adam's decision to rise above the lies and focus on love is a rare and unexpected twist. Whether Chelsea's actions were justified or not, whether the truth should have come out sooner or remained buried, one thing is certain: family is not defined by blood alone. As Genoa City moves forward, one question lingers: was the DNA deception a crime, or was it an act of love in disguise? And if given the chance, would Chelsea do it all over again? Only time will tell.